Welcome back to Breaking Point. I wanted to show you a segment of MSNBC's Martin Bashir, who cuts off a guest on his show after he didn't take a comment back that Martin didn't like. Well, here it is.
I think we all agree that Citizens United started this problem. Trey, if I can come back to your comments about military leaders, you were referring earlier to them being critical of the president. Well, there are military leaders who are now speaking out against the new Swift boat groups. Take a listen to this.
The American people don't want us to be another special interest group. I mean, they just don't want that. In fact, I think it confuses them. But if someone uses the uniform, whatever uniform it is, for partisan politics, I'm disappointed by that. Because I think it does erode that bond of trust with the American people.
Trey, that's a man no less than General Martin Dempsey, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, speaking on Fox News, the top U.S. military commander. So if these groups don't pass muster with him, why should voters listen to them?
Well, first of all, he serves President Obama right now, so it's not a surprising comment on his. But additionally, I know that you're
I'm sorry, Trey. I know you respect democracy. Trey, I cannot allow you to cast such a contemptuous aspersion against a senior military officer by demeaning his service to this country. Will you please take that comment back?
I did not demean his service to this country at all.
You did by suggesting that the only reason he said that was because he serves the president. Would you please take that comment back?
Let me answer your question.
Will you please take the comment back?
I know that you respect democracy and people's freedom of speech.
Sir,
these retired military,
he serves the United States of America.
These retired military have a right to vote and advocate.
Thank you very much. Now, thanks to Ken Vogel, Brendan Daly, and Trey Hardin. My apologies for getting slightly heated. Next,
Yes, please do apologize for getting the discussion slightly heated, but still, it was, I think Martin Bashir called it wrong. It was, in my opinion, extremely rude to just cut off someone because they didn't take back an opinion. This is just an example of how terrible MSM, mainstream media, and as far as mainstream media is concerned, MSNBC. Martin Bashir is what many people refer to as a bigot. Now, in my opinion, I respect journalists from just across the board, but still, I wouldn't have called that. I would have let the person, the guest who's on the show, continue with what they wanted to say without interruptions. In my opinion, of course, I gotta throw out that Martin Bashir is kind of like the Piers Morgan of MSNBC. That's all for this little segment of Breaking Opinion.